Hello, welcome to Chamber Yoga. My name is Amy. Today's practice is ideal if you're feeling a little bit low in energy, a little bit lethargic and basically just can't really be bothered, but you're craving maybe a little bit of gentle movement, then this class is going to be ideal for you. We're going to begin laying on our backs, so slowly come down to the ground. And you're going to bring your feet as wide as the mat and let your knees fall in together. And you're going to bring your hands to your body, on your belly or on your chest, closing down your eyes. And we're just going to spend the first few moments of this practice coming to the present, coming to this moment, landing on our mats. Maybe you've had a busy start to the day. Or maybe you haven't done much prior to this practice and you are doing this just for a little bit of a energy boost. So we're not going to be doing anything to begin with. You're just going to bring your attention to your breath. Just noticing your belly rising and falling. Your chest rising and falling. The air coming in and out of your nose. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. Feel your belly expanding underneath your fingertips. And then sigh it out on your exhale. Lovely. Bring your feet back in together and then hug your knees into your chest. Slowly rock from side to side, whatever feels good for you. We're just taking our time, moving slowly and intentionally. So dropping your feet to the ground, shifting your hips over towards the right, let your knees fall to the left. It doesn't matter if they don't quite reach the ground. Arms out at shoulder height. Turn your gaze to the right if that's good for your neck. Take some deep breaths up and down the length of your spine. Turn your head back to centre, followed by your knees. Shift your hips over to the left, knees fall to the right. Gaze up or turn to the left. Bring your knees back to centre, followed by your head. Hug your knees into your chest. And then slowly roll onto your side. And then using your hands, slowly push yourself back up to an upright position. And then we're going to come into tabletop. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. On your next breath in, drop your belly, lift your chest and your chin, coming into cow pose. And then exhaling, bringing your chin to your chest, rounding your spine, pushing the ground away, coming into cat. Inhaling for cow. Exhaling for cat. Inhaling. And then exhaling. Just do one more round on your own, moving with your breath And then breathing with your movement. Then coming back to a neutral position, sinking your hips back towards your heels, forehead to the mat, stretch your arms up, coming into child's pose. And then on your next inhale, push yourself back upright, coming up onto your knees, pushing into the tops of your feet, raise your arms up, breathing in. And then as you exhale, sinking back down into child's pose. Inhale, push yourself up to tabletop. Exhale, bring yourself into cat, rounding your spine, pushing the ground away from you, and then sinking your hips back, coming back to child's pose. We'll do one more round like that. Inhale, bring yourself up, coming up onto your knees, raise your arms up. Exhaling back to child's pose. Breathing in, coming up to tabletop. Exhaling cats, child's pose. Just taking a round of breath here in child's pose. And then push yourself slowly back up to tabletop. And then on your next breath in, raise your right arm up to the sky. On your exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left, coming to lay on your right shoulder, right ear, coming to thread the needle. Left hand where it is, or option to reach your left hand up towards the top of your mat for a bit more of a stretch. Good, take a full breath in and a full breath out. Slowly walk your left hand back alongside your face. Inhale, push into your left hand, raise your right arm up. And then exhale, right hand down. Other side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle, left arm underneath your right, coming to lay on your left ear, left shoulder. Right hand where it is, or walk it up towards the top of your mat for a bit more of a deeper stretch in your shoulders. Full round of breath here. Walk your right hand back, push into the mat. Inhale, push yourself up, left arm up. Exhale, left hand back down. Coming back to tabletop. Then tucking your toes, lifting your hips up and back, downward facing dog. So pedaling out your dog here. Swinging your hips from side to side, dropping one knee towards the ground and the other. Gently nod your head yes and no. And then come to stillness in downward facing dog. So send your weight back. Belly towards your thighs, tucking your lower ribs in, taking a deeper bend in your knee as you need to. Taking a full breath in. And a full breath out. Lovely. Slowly, slowly when you're ready, and you can do this in stages, we're going to come to warrior one. So step your right foot up between your hands. Then step your left foot in just a little bit and turn it out at about roughly a 45-degree angle-ish. Keeping this right knee over your right ankle, bringing your hands together in front of your heart, slowly bring yourself all the way up. Warrior one, so squaring your hips to the front of the mat, which is easier said than done. So just do whatever it takes or whatever your body wants to do today. Head over your heart, heart over your pelvis, tuck your tailbone. Good. Good, lovely. And then either staying here with your hands in Anjali Mudra, prayer position, or you can reach your arms up overhead. And then taking hold of your left wrist with your right hand, slowly reaching over towards the right. And you're going to feel this lovely stretch down the left-hand side of your body. Keep your chest lifted, hips square. Good, take a breath in. And then on your exhale, release your hands up. And then slowly lower your hands down to the ground, framing your right foot. Stepping your right foot back, coming back to downward facing dog. Taking any movement you need to take here. Lovely. Warrior one, the other side. So taking your time, stepping your left leg up, left foot between your hands, stepping your right foot forward, turning it out at a slight angle, coming into warrior one on the other side, hands in prayer position, coming all the way up. Adjusting as you go. Keeping your knee over your ankle, and that knee will like to fall in, so keep it towards your left little toe. Staying here in Anjali Mudra, or option to reach your arms up overhead. Thumb pointing back, little finger pointing forwards. Taking hold of your right wrist this time with your left hand, and then slowly tipping over to the left. Engaging your center here just to keep your balance. Good, take a breath in. Exhaling, release both hands up towards the sky, reaching up. And then releasing your hands slowly, slowly, seeing how slowly you can move today. Back down to the ground. Step your left foot back. Downward facing dog. Just pedaling out any tension or tightness. Good. Stepping your left foot up towards the top again between your hands. And this time swiveling on your right toes and then placing your right foot on the ground, but still keeping that slight turned in angle. Coming up to warrior two now. So windmilling your arms up and out at shoulder height. Gazing over your left fingertips, head over heart, heart over pelvis, tucking your tailbone. Seeing if you can relax those shoulders down away from your ears. Good. As you breathe in, straighten your left leg, raise your arms up to the sky and turn to face the right side of your mat. As you exhale, release back down, warrior two. Again, inhaling, arms up, straighten left leg. Exhaling down, warrior two. Last time, inhaling up. Exhaling, warrior two. Flipping your left palm, inhale to reach forwards. As you exhale, lift your left arm up, right hand behind you on your right thigh, tipping your torso back, peaceful warrior. Just for a round of breath, breathing in and out. Lovely, coming back to warrior two. Good, just for a fraction more. And then slowly turning to the front, windmilling your arms back down, frame your left foot. And then you're swiveling on your right toes, left leg back, downward facing dog. Wonderful, other side now. Right foot up in between your hands. Turning on your left foot and placing it down on the ground at a slight angle. Windmill your arms all the way up, shoulder height. Engaging your center here to keep you stable and secure. Keep your breath steady. See if you can make any minor adjustments here, keeping your right knee over towards your right little toe. Good. Inhaling, straightening your right leg, arms up, turn to face the left side of your mat. Exhale, sink back down, warrior two. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Last time, inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Flip your right palm. Inhale to reach forwards. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Left hand, left thigh, raising your right arm up and back. Keep your chest lifted. Round a breath here in peaceful warrior. Wonderful. Come back to warrior two. And then turn to the front, windmill your arms back down. Step everything back, downward facing dog. Just take a few deep breaths here in downward facing dog. Sending your weight back, tailbone lifted. Take a breath in. As you exhale, step, walk, tiptoe both your feet to the top of the mat, coming into a forward fold. Keeping a deep bend in your knees to protect your lower back here. Let your arms, head and neck be heavy as we're going to slowly roll up to stand. So keeping your chin tucked, your head is going to be the last thing that comes up. When you get to the top, just loop your shoulders a few times. Good. So coming into mountain pose now, Tadasana. Rooting down through all four corners of both feet. Now send all your weight over onto the left side. So grounding down through this left foot, engaging your left thigh. Slowly peel your right foot off the ground. And you're going to come into tree now. So bringing your right sole either to the inside of your left thigh, your left calf, or you can rest your right toes on the ground and rest your right ankle on your left ankle. Just don't want your foot on your knee joint. So whichever option is good for you. Bring your hands together in front of your heart and actively push your left leg into your right foot and your right foot into your left leg. Find an unmoving spot in front of you to keep your balance. Drawing your navel in ever so slightly just to engage that center again. If you wobble, that's totally okay. Try not to get frustrated, just take your time and come back to the balance. Seeing if you can keep your tree steady and strong, engaging that left leg, rooting down through that left foot. We're going to stay here for one more breath. And then release everything down. Shaking out your left foot. Coming onto the other side. So engaging into your right leg now, rooting down through your right foot. Engage this right thigh. Slowly peel your left foot off the ground. And then placing it wherever feels comfortable on this side. You might find you can do this one side and not the other. That's very normal. Push your leg into your foot into your leg. If you wobble, just take a second and come back to it. Keep reaching through the crown of your head. Final round of breath. And release everything down. Giving it a little shake out. And then coming to the top of the mat if you're not there already. Inhale, arms out and up. Fingertips touching above your head. As you exhale, bend your knees, fold forwards from your hips, coming into a forward fold. Letting your arms, head and neck be heavy, coming into ragdoll as an option. So bringing opposite hands to opposite elbows and just taking some sway and motions. Taking a deep bend in your knees, allowing the crown of your head to reach down towards the earth. Then release your hands to the mat. And we're going to come into a comfortable seat. So step both feet back, drop your knees to tabletop, and then swing your legs out from underneath you. And we're going to come to an easy seat. So either cross-legged, on your knees. And then if you've got the time, option to take Shavasana here. Or you can end the practice here with me. Keeping your gaze soft or closing down your eyes, letting your hands rest on your knees. Weighting your sitting bones down evenly into the ground. Reaching up through the crown of your head. Let's take one final round of breath together. Breathing in. And exhaling out. Thank you so much for taking the time for yourself today. Even though you didn't feel quite your usual energetic self. Maybe you really couldn't be bothered and you were feeling really low. But really, really well done for trying and showing up. That's often the hardest part. Remembering that these practices are always here for you. Bring your hands together in front of your heart and bow your head. Thank you again for coming to practice with me, and hopefully I will see you again very soon on your mats. Namaste.